So in this video, I'm going to deepen the conversation on why emotional provision is the most important thing you can do for your woman in your relationship. Now, there are two other ways you can provide. I've done a previous video, so go back, watch that if you want to know more about that. Okay, the other two are physical and financial. But today in this video, I'm purely focused on why emotional provision is the most important way that you can provide for your woman over and above, wait for this, financial and physical. If you just threw money at your marriage, your relationship, I guarantee it won't last. Not if you're with a woman who needs deep emotional connection. If you don't have the resources to throw money at your relationship and you only provided emotional connection, your relationship's going to last. And here's why. Every single person on this planet, especially women, require connection. Our hearts need it. It's the most important thing that the reason we go into a relationship for. Because when we go into it and we get deep emotional connection, we feel safe. And when we feel safe, we want to be physical with you because it's safe for us to open our hearts and have intimacy with you. Because without that safety, we're just closed. And it's not even something that we can train ourselves out of. It's a protection mechanism. If you don't know as a man how to create emotional safety, emotional regulation in your woman, you are going to struggle with every relationship, not just with your woman, but with friendships, with business relationships. It's the primary function and it's the primary skill of developing relationships. Can you connect with somebody emotionally? Can you see them? Can you feel them? Can you remove the logical mind and actually go deep into your heart and really feel what that person's feeling? Can you identify it? So I'll give you an example. I've just come back from Greece, had a wonderful time meeting my daughter's boyfriend's family. And I was having a lovely conversation with her boyfriend's mother. And she afterwards said to me, "You really see me. You really understand me." And I said to her, "That's because I understand the need and the desire for everyone to feel seen and heard. And the way you do that is to really access their feelings. Really go deep, ask questions. How are you feeling? What's going on for you? Wow, that must have been really hard." That ability to show deep care for somebody else. Now, you know when your relationship is on the way out, when she stops caring, because she will continue to want to connect with you. But if after umpteen times of trying to connect with you and you giving her nothing but logic and money and doing things for her, no need for her to be there. You just become roommates. And I know many of you have felt this and wondered what the hell's gone on. Many of you have experienced your woman walking out on you, and it's been a complete shock because you provided for her physically, you provided for her financially. So why is she not happy? Because there's no emotional connection. That emotional connection is the foundation, not just of your relationship, your intimate relationship, but every single relationship. Otherwise, what's the point in you having friendships? Imagine you had a friendship where you just threw money at it, or they just threw money at you, but they didn't want to talk to you about anything, or connect with you, or give you presents, or listen to you. They just wanted to throw money at you. You'd soon bore of that friendship if there was literally no conversation, if there was no meaningful connection in joy or laughter or jokes. Or what if you had a friendship where it was just physical? It was just either you ran together or you went to the gym together, but there was no conversation. There was no supporting each other when you hit your personal best. It was just pure physical. It wouldn't last. As human beings, we crave connection because it's connection that creates life. It's connection that creates fulfillment. When two people connect, they expand the amount of love that's available to them and the amount of love that they can give. This is why, guys, so many of you are missing the foundations, the fundamentals. You're providing financially. You'll be providing physically. What do I mean by that? Looking after your physical bodies and then providing physically in an intimate way with your loved one. But you're completely missing the emotional intellect. This requires you to actually study this. This is not something that I can give you in a 15-minute video. This requires daily lifting of the emotional weights, daily practice of you healing your wounds when you're triggered, daily practice of you being in the war zone, right on the front line. Can you hold yourself and not react? Can you be strategic in your communication? Can you be conscious in your communication? Can you hold the first thing that you think about and actually go, wait, is this going to help this person? Is this going to help our relationship? Is this going to help us connect? I guarantee if you're watching this video and you're needing to understand this, you're not doing the things that she requires you to do to emotionally connect. And guess what? The greatest gift she can give you is to ask you to step up your emotional intellect. This is a gift. It's not, you're not good enough or another thing that she wants. The reason you have chosen this partner is so that she can expand you in ways that you didn't even know were possible for you. And this will be the biggest gift. She's asking you to step up emotionally, not just for her, not just for the relationship, but because, holy shit, the man you'll become as a result of you improving, learning, educating yourself on emotional intellect, nobody will be able to touch you. And the peace that you'll source from within you, it won't matter what's going on around you. You'll be grounded and solid and in absolute peace, even when there's chaos, especially when there's chaos all around you in your environment. You'll be centered. You know who you are because you'll have had the ability to strengthen the muscle that keeps your emotions calm. So there's no waters that you can't travel. There's no storms that you can't face. There's no battles that you can't take because you're grounded and centered, because you've done the workout on the emotional intelligence. And that, my beautiful men, is why emotional provision for your wife, for your beloved, for your partner, in particular, over and above any other relationship, will be the one that will create the strongest warrior in you. Nobody will be able to touch you. And it's a beautiful thing to witness. I've witnessed so many men transform and become so strong and grounded that their presence is felt in every room. They don't have to say a goddamn thing. But when they do speak, it's heard. That's why emotional provision in your marriage for your woman is the most important thing you can provide. And then the physical, and then the financial. Thank you for watching. If you want to understand more about this, you want to learn more, you need a mentor who can support you with this. I take a handful of men every now and again, and I coach them through this so that they become the warriors centered they were designed to be. It's not an easy path, and it's not for everyone, because sometimes hearing the truth really hurts. But I know you've got this and you can handle it. Thank you for watching this. Take care.